Hello aspirants. In this model we are going to discuss how to register geographical indication. What are the procedures involved in registration of geographical indication? Section 21E of Geographical Indication Act describes the term business. Business includes the trading, dealing, production, exploitation, making or manufacturing of the goods to which geographical indication relates. Before registering GI, we need to check whether the indication comes within the range of definition of a GI under section 21E or not. So we need to check before registration of GI whether that particular GI comes within the range of definition of section 21E of Geographical Indication Act. What is the format of GI application? All applications shall be typewritten, lithographed or printed in Hindi or in English. It should be in large and legible characters with deep permanent ink upon strong paper on one side only. The size should be approximately 33 centimeters by 20 centimeters and shall have on the left and part thereof a margin of not less than 4 centimeters. Application must be made in triplicate. Form and signing of application. Every application for the registration of a geographical indication shall be made in the prescribed form, Form GA 1A to 1D, accompanied by the prescribed fee 5,000 rupees. It shall be signed by the applicant or his agent. Generally, the GA application can be filed by the applicant or a legal practitioner or a registered agent. The application must have an address for service in India. Applicants either the association of persons or producers or any organization or authority. Details of all the applicant together with address need to be submitted with the application. If there is a large number of producers, then a collective reference to all the producers of the goods may be made in the application. What are the other documents need to be submitted with application means? The first one, the application must be accompanied by a statement of case and statement of user along with an affidavit. 3 copies of a statement of case accompanied by 5 additional representations of GI need to be submitted. What are the other content of application? The details of the special characteristics of GI and how those standards are maintained. 3 certified copies of the map of the region to which the GI relates. Details of the inspection structure, if any, to regulate the use of the GI in the territory to which it relates. So these are the details we need to submit with the application. Signing of documents. Who need to sign the application? In case of an association of persons or producers shall be signed by the authorized signatory. A body corporate or any organization or any authority established by or under any law for the time being in force shall be signed by the chief executive or the managing director or the secretary or other principal officer. In case of partnership, it shall be signed by at least one of the partners. The capacity in which an individual signs a document shall be stated below his signature. The designation of a person who is going to sign the application, it should be noted in the application. Signatures shall be accompanied by the name of signatory in English or in Hindi or in capital letters. In case of a body corporate or any organization or authority established by or under any law for the time being in force, the country of incorporation or the nature of registration, if any, as the case may be, shall be given. The nature of registration details need to be submitted with the application in case of a body corporate or any organization in which the authority established by or under any law for the time being in force. As we discussed before, with the application, we need to submit a statement of a case and user. The statement contained in the application include the following details: an affidavit. In that affidavit, how the applicant claimed to represent the interest of the association of persons or interest of the producers or interest of any organization or interest of the authority established under any law. The full name and address of the association of persons or organization or authority representing the interest of the producers of the concerned goods need to be submitted. In case of a homonymous indication, the material factors. What are the material factors differentiating the application from the registered geographical indications and particulars of protective measures adopted? So those details need to be given with the application. Further, three certified copies of the map of the territory, region or locality need to be submitted. And the particulars of special human skill involved in handicraft case or the uniqueness of the geographical environment or other inherent characteristics associated with the geographical indication, those details need to be submitted with the application. Fee structure: 5,000 rupees for registration of geographical indication. The fees may be paid in cash or sent by money order or by a bank draft or by a check. We can send our application to the following address in India for registration of geographical indication: Geographical Indications Registry, IP Office Building, Guindy, Chennai. The application has been filed now for GI registration. After filing, what are the procedures involved in the GI registration? That we are going to discuss from this slide. The first step is acknowledgement of receipt of applications. Every application of the registration in respect of any goods shall be acknowledged by the registrar on receipt. The acknowledgement shall be by way of return of one of the additional representations with the official number of the application duly entered thereon. Means the registrar may return any one of the representation with the official number which has been given by the GA office. Second step and third step in GA registration process is scrutinization and examination. The examiner will scrutinize the application for any formality deficiencies. The applicant should within 1 month of the communication in this regard remedy the same. The content of statement of case is assessed by a consultative group of experts who are well versed on the subject. They will ascertain the correctness of particulars furnished in the statement of case. Thereafter, an examination report would be issued. So, after scrutinization by the examiner, after the examination of the statement case by collective group of experts, an examination report would be issued to the applicant. Now the step 4 is registrar has any objection to the application, then he will communicate such objection. The applicant must respond within 2 months or apply for a hearing. The decision will be duly communicated. If the applicant wishes to appeal, he may within 1 month make a request. Publication in the Geographical Indications Journal. Every application within 3 months of acceptance shall be published in the GA journal. Publication. From the date of publication within 3 months, any person can file a notice of opposition objecting the registration of GA. The registrar shall serve a copy of the notice of opposition to the applicant. Once the applicant receives the notice of opposition, within 2 months, the applicant need to submit a counter statement. If he does not do this, then the GA application will be abandoned. Where the counter statement has been filed, the registrar shall serve a copy of counter statement to the person who filed a notice of opposition. Thereafter, both sides will lead their respective evidences by way of affidavit and supporting documents. A date of hearing on the case will be fixed thereafter. After the opposition procedure, if the opposition case has been dismissed or the registrar accept the GI, then the registrar shall register the geographical indication. If registered, the date of filing of the application shall be deemed to be the date of registration. The registrar shall issue to the applicant a certificate with the seal of the Geographical Indications Registry. Renewal. A registered geographical indication shall be valid for 10 years and it can be renewed on payment of renewal fee. So every registered geographical indication has the legal protection for 10 years. If any additional protection for notified goods that is provided in the Act. Appeal. Any person aggrieved by an order or decision may prefer an appeal to the Intellectual Property Appellate Board IPAB within 3 months after the decision of register. The address of the IPAB as follows: IP Appellate Board, Chennai. So aspirants, in this 2 model we have discussed about geographical indication. What are geographical indication? How we can register geographical indication? What are the procedures involved in the registration? How many years we can get a legal protection and renewal procedure? I hope this information will be helpful when you file geographical indication. Thank you so much. Wish you good luck.